what's your best friend like? Yes. So what do these three people say about their friends? And look at the question. What's your best friend like? Oh, he's a fun person. Okay. Yes. Now look at the other. What do you have in common? And how are you different? Okay. So please make your notes. Okay. Make your notes, and then I will elicit some answers from you. Okay. So here we go. Remember, I will repeat twice. So in the first time, you get the whole idea, okay? If you listen to the answer, well, write it down and we'll check, okay? All right, guys. Well, here we go. Okay, here we go, guys.
Page 5. 3. Listening and speaking. Best friends. A. Listen to the interviews. What do the three people say about their best friends? Complete the chart.
Can you guys listen? Yes, everybody?
Yes.
Excellent, that's good. Go ahead.
Matt.
What's your best friend like, Matt?
Oh, he's a really fun person. You know, he's always making me laugh.
He sounds like fun. So, do you have a lot in common?
Well, we're both extremely competitive. I mean, when we play sports, we like to win.
I see. And are you different in any way?
Well, yeah. I'm a pretty quiet person. He's totally outgoing.
Maria.
So, Maria, what's your best friend like?
Oh, she's really kind. I mean, she loves helping people.
That's really good. And what do you have in common?
Well, we're both very reliable. You can count on us.
Wow, that's great. So, how are you different?
Well, sometimes my friend is disorganized. You know, she's always doing so many different things. I'm more organized.
Lucas.
Tell me, Lucas, what's your best friend like?
Well, he's a musician. He plays the piano and guitar. He's extremely talented.
Wow, that's cool. What do the two of you have in common?
We're both very athletic. You know, we love to play all kinds of sports and stuff.
That's interesting. So, are you different in any way?
Yeah, well, sometimes my friend can be incredibly impatient. Me, I'm very easygoing.
All right. So now listen back again and check your answers.
Page 5. 3. Listening and speaking. Best friends. A. Listen to the interviews. What do the three people say about their best friends? Complete the chart. Matt.
What's your best friend like, Matt?
Oh, he's a really fun person. You know, he's always making me laugh.
He sounds like fun. So, do you have a lot in common?
Well, we're both extremely competitive. I mean, when we play sports, we like to win.
I see. And are you different in any way?
Well, yeah. I'm a pretty quiet person. He's totally outgoing.
Maria.
So, Maria, what's your best friend like?
Oh, she's really kind. I mean, she loves helping people.
That's really good. And what do you have in common?
Well, we're both very reliable. You can count on us.
Wow, that's great. So, how are you different?
Well, sometimes my friend is disorganized. You know, she's always doing so many different things. I'm more organized.
Lucas.
Tell me, Lucas, what's your best friend like?
Well, he's a musician. He plays the piano and guitar. He's extremely talented.
Wow, that's cool. What do the two of you have in common?
We're both very athletic. You know, we love to play all kinds of sports and stuff.
That's interesting. So, are you different in any way?
Yeah, well, sometimes my friend can be incredibly impatient. Me, I'm very easygoing.
Okay. Page 6. Lesson C. He's always working.
1. Conversation strategy.
All right, so guys, look at the exercise then. First, we got math, okay? Diana, can you give me please the information? What's your best friend like?
He's a fun person. And number 2, what do you have in common? Play sports. And how are you different? He's quick person and your best friend is opposite.
It's a what, sorry?
Opposite.
What person? No, but you say a what? A what person?
Quickly person.
A what?
Quickly.
Quickly? Quickly? What does that mean?
Quickly.
Okay. It says a quiet person, right?
Yes, a quiet.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Quiet person, and he's totally outgoing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Look, what do they have in common? They have in common what? They are extremely what? They are extremely what, guys? Did you get to listen?
Matt?
What do they have in common?
Okay. Really competitive.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Okay, repeat. Competitive.
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 Everybody.
Competitive.
Okay, everybody. Competitive.
Competitive.
Yes, Marcos? Competitive.
Competitive.
Exactly, very good. Yes, good. And how are you different? Well, Diana says quiet person. One is quiet person and the other is outgoing. Okay, thank you. Yes, David, what about Maria?
Maria,
Yeah, what's your best friend like?
her best friend, she's a kind person.
Excellent. What do you have in common?
They are both reliable.
Exactly. Yes, reliable and how are you doing?
And her friend is disorganized.
Exactly. And she is the opposite, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Very good. She's organized. Very good. Thank you. Yes. Now, okay. Now, what about Lucas, Marquito? What's your best friend like? Lucas, what's your best friend like? What's the quality of his friend, of Lucas' friend?
I don't know, teacher.
All right. And anybody there, Andrea or Marcos, please?
I didn't hear. Here.
I think Lucas' best friend is talented.
Exactly. Lucas is extremely, he says, extremely talented. Okay? Yes.
Extremely talented.
Yeah, he's using the adverb to make the adjective stronger. Extremely talented. Okay, very good. Now, what about what do you have in common? Do you have it, Andrea?
Both like sports.
Exactly. Both of them, or yeah, both of them like sports. And the last one, how are they different? How are you different?
Lucas is easygoing.
Exactly.
Impatient versus easygoing.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Lucas' friend is incredibly impatient, but Lucas is easygoing. He's a very relaxed person. Okay. Yes. Relaxed about life. Okay. Now, okay, guys. For example, um, when you describe your friend, when you say the quality of your friend, you say like a small description. Okay, for example, my best friend, Lucas says, my best friend is a musician. He's extremely talented. Okay, yes, all right. For example, or Maria, she says, she's really kind. She loves helping people. Okay, yes. Or for example, look at Matt. Matt says, my friend is he's a fun person. He's always making me laugh. Okay, yes, he says like a description. Okay, yes, and then what do you have in common and how are you different? All right, so Marcos, can you ask please David the three questions, and that's exercise B. Ask and answer questions with a partner. Okay, Marcos, come on.
Okay.
Ask David.
Mr. David,
Yes.
what's your best friend like?
He is a talented person.
Okay. Next.
Me?
Yes, next question, please.
Okay.
What?
He has a great sense of humor and
The next question, Marcos. What?
okay. Okay. What
What do you have in common?
what do you have in common?
But we like to go to the beach.
Okay.
Okay, Diana, open your camera, please. Thank you. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Marcos.
How are you different?
Okay, the difference. He's impatient and I am easygoing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Now, David. Excellent. Thank you. Now, David, ask Diana, please. The three questions.
Diana, are you ready?
She's ready. She's ready.
What's your best friend like?
I think very talented.
Okay. She's very talented, but why is she talented? What's her ability?
She she drawing a lot of in your pictures. It's very beautiful, in
Okay,
my opinion.
she draws. She draws really. She draws really badly or really well.
Well,
Exactly. Okay. Very good.
What do you
Next
have in
question.
common?
Yes.
we love the pets.
Okay. Next.
How are how are you different?
Sometimes she's very funny and I'm the opposite for she.
Okay. I'm the opposite. Okay, that's it. Okay, good. Now, Diana, ask Marquito, please. Come on.
Okay. What's your best friend like?
Well, uh, he's a fun person, and he's very a person very interesting for me. He's like the same uh, that I like, and things like that.
Okay, next.
What do you have in common?
Well, we like the jobs, the jobs, video games, in movies, like it.
Okay. Guys, remember that when you want to say something, you want to say, we both like. We both like, we both eat, we both, okay? Yes? According to the things that you have in common, okay? Yes? All right, next.
How how are you different?
Well, she like like um, the movies of the um, she's very quiet, and I no sorry, I very she's very teacher. How do you say introvertido in English?
Well, you can say outgoing. Yes,
Outgoing,
yes, it's very outgoing.
and I like quiet.
Okay, excellent, very good, thank you. Yes, you, yeah, you are, that's the way, like, you are different, right? Yes, you're like easygoing, for example. Yes. Okay, now, good. Now ask, can you ask please, Andrea? Come on, the three questions.
What's your best friend like?
He's a fun person and interesting.
Okay. Next. Next question, Marquitos.
Sorry. What do you have in common?
We both like the same series.
Okay.
Okay. How are you different?
She's very social and outgoing, and I a little quiet.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Very good. Yes. Okay. Now, Andrea, ask Marcos, please.
What's your best friend like?
Okay, my best friend is very impatient because he don't like
Doesn't like.
how how or wait something.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like. Very good.
Okay, he doesn't like wait wait much for something. For example, when we we uh, we uh, we go to buy something, in this case food, tacos.
Okay.
He doesn't like to wait much.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't like to. He doesn't like to wait like for the food or people, right?
Okay.
All right. Excellent. Uh-huh.
What do you have in common?
Okay, we have in common, and we both uh, like to go the bar.
Okay. Excellent. I know. I know. Yeah, we have that in
Invite
common.
us.
Ya va saliendo todo.
I know. I know. It's okay. The last one.
How are you different?
Okay. We are different because he is a person completely disorganized, and me, I am person uh, completely organized.
Okay. Okay.
Organized.
Okay. Yeah. A completely organized person. Yes.
Okay.
A completely organized person. Yes.
A completely organized person.
Exactly. Very good. Yes. Okay. Thank you guys. Good job on that. Okay. Yes. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna continue with lesson C. Okay. So let's everybody go to the lesson, please. Here we go. Oops. Wait a second, please. There you go. Okay. Let me check. Okay. Okay. I guess Patty is like really late, right? What happened to Patty? Okay. Anyways, well, let's continue. Okay. Now, guys, now that we're talking about qualities, okay, and things like that, we can also talk about habits. Okay. Yes. Now we're gonna describe here, guys, individual habits. But before we start, let me ask you a question, guys. Do you know someone, or does someone you know have a habit that you admire? Okay. Again, let me ask the question. Okay. Does someone you know have a habit that you admire? Okay. Think about a family member, think about a friend, okay? And think about his or her habits and tell me which one of them do you admire, okay? And share with us, okay? Come on. Uh, uh, let's say, David, can you think of someone, please?
I am thinking in my son. He is a
Okay.
good accountant.
Oh, excellent. What's a habit that you admire from him?
I admire of him. He is very reliable.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a quality. Very good. He's yeah, he can be very reliable. You can count on him, right? Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay. Now, does he have a habit that you admire? For example, my dad, he always wakes up at 5 in the morning every day. That's a habit, okay, that he has. He wakes up at 5 every day, and he doesn't like work. It's because it's a habit, okay? And he takes advantage of the day. Yes, so that's a habit, right? Very good. So thank you, David. Marcos, what about you?
Okay. Mm, okay. Another person.
Yeah, someone you know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. My wife likes um, to clean the house. Okay. She's always cleaning the house all day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, she cleans the house all day. Excellent. Okay. For example, my dad, he wakes up at 5 every day. Diana, can you tell me about someone, please? That a habit that you admire from that person?
Okay. My mother always wake up at 7 or 6. I don't remember what time.
Okay, she always wakes up at 6, for example. Yes?
Perfect.
Excellent. Yeah, Marquito, what about you? Tell me about someone that you know, about a habit, okay? For example, she always wakes up at 6 a.m. That's what Diana says. Tell me a habit that your friends have that you admire, or your family, or your
Okay.
mother, or whoever, okay?
Yes. My friends always are and talking in WhatsApp.
My friend always talk.
Are talking in WhatsApp.
My friends, okay, good. My friends are
Uh,
always talking in WhatsApp.
okay.
Okay, excellent. Um, Andrea, what about you?
Okay. My brother likes draw.
Okay, my brother likes to draw. Okay, excellent. Good job, guys. Now, hey guys, look at these sentences, okay? All of them, they talk about habits, okay? But look, I would really like you to pay attention to this. Wait. Mm, wait, please. Oh, wait. Can't change. Okay. Anyways, look, guys. Here, check this part, please. Check these sentences. Okay. Look. This one. She always wakes up at 6 a.m. and my friends are always talking in WhatsApp. Okay. So the most strong, the strongest sentences are these when you talk about habits, okay? Why? Because you use the words always, okay? Always. And that's make you think a habit. If you have a habit, it's because you always do it all the time, right? So we're gonna practice always here to talk about individual habits, okay? So good job on that, guys. Now let me show you lesson C, okay? He's always working. So you see, he's always working. That's a habit, okay? So guys, I want you to look at the statements, okay? Yes, look at the statements here in letter A. It says, read the sentences. Who is describing a habit, Kate or Jenny? Okay, so come on. Diana, you are Kate, and Andrea, you're Jenny. Come on.
Father is always borrowing my car and it's so energy. Sometimes my brother borrows my car, but that's okay.
All right, so guys, who is describing a habit, Kate or Jenny?
Kate.
Exactly, very good. So Kate is describing a habit. Why? Because she's using the word always, okay? Now that suggests that the action occurs many times, okay? Yes, very good. Now guys, look at the question. Look at the question here. Now listen, what's Jacob's roommate like, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, okay, and look at the quality of Jacob's friend, okay? What's Jacob's room like? So let's listen, everybody, okay? Here we go. Okay. Okay.
Describing individual habits. A. Now listen. What's
Can you listen, Marcos?
Jacob's roommate like?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how...
Wait a second, please. Wait a second.
Lesson C. He's always working. 1. Conversation strategy. Describing individual habits. A. Now listen. What's Jacob's roommate like?
So, how's your new roommate working out?
Well, I don't see that much of him, really. I mean, he's always working, you know, at the library or sitting at the computer.
Well, at least he's not always throwing wild parties or playing music all night.
Yeah, and he's pretty easygoing. I'm always borrowing his stuff, and he doesn't mind.
He sounds better than my old roommate. She was so unpleasant.
You're right. She was pretty bad.
Yeah, she was always talking about people behind their backs.
You mean like we're doing right now?
Okay. So listen one more time,
Page
guys.
9.
Here we go.
Lesson D. Page 6. Lesson C. He's always working. 1. Conversation strategy. Describing individual habits. A. Now listen. What's Jacob's roommate like?
So, how's your new roommate working out?
Well, I don't see that much of him, really. I mean, he's always working, you know, at the library or sitting at the computer.
Well, at least he's not always throwing wild parties or playing music all night.
Yeah, and he's pretty easygoing. I'm always borrowing his stuff, and he doesn't mind.
He sounds better than my old roommate. She was so unpleasant.
You're right. She was pretty bad.
Yeah, she was always talking about people behind their backs.
You mean like we're doing right now?
Okay. Do you mean like what we're doing right now? Look at that. They're talking about
Page 9.
Oh, wait.
Lesson D. Little known.
They're talking about people behind their backs, right? Okay, guys, look. Okay, what's Jacob's roommate like, guys? Come on. Can you give me any ideas? Come on. He's what? Yeah, I'm sorry,
Okay.
Jacob's roommate is what?
Okay, I think Jacob's roommate is very quiet
He's
because
very
quiet. Because one can ask one when can borrow in something and he doesn't matter.
He doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
So you say Marco that this guy is easygoing, right? Yes, he's easygoing. Yes. So very good. What else? He's also what?
Yeah, he always working.
Exactly. He's always working. Exactly. So he is a hard worker. Okay. Excellent, guys. Very good. So basically, these are the qualities of Jacob's roommate. Okay. Now, guys, look at the conversation. Yes. And look at the notice. Notice how Alexis and Jacob use always in a continuous form. Look. Always in a continuous verb to talk about things people do a lot or more than is usual. For example, he is always working. Okay? Yes. Now, can you give me another example, please?
I'm always borrowing his stuff and he doesn't mind.
Okay, I'm always, exactly, very good. I'm always borrowing and then the rest, his stuff. Very good. Any other? Do you see any other one, guys?
He's not always drawing.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent. Any other?
She was always talking.
Exactly. Very good. She was always talking. That's a habit in the past, right? Because we have the verb to be in the past. She was always talking. Very good. Okay. Excellent. All right. So I guess that's it, or do you see any other? I guess that's it, right? Very good. So guys, these examples, please highlight them in your books, okay? Yes, highlight them in your books. Look at the conversation, okay? Let's check the conversation, Alexis and Jacob, okay? David, you're gonna be Alexis. Marquito, you're gonna be Jacob. Come on, let's do the conversation.
Okay.
So, how's your new roommate working out?
Well, I don't see that much of him. Really, I mean, he's always working. You know, at a library or sitting at the computer.
Sitting.
What?
Sitting. Okay.
Well, at least he's not always throwing wild parties or playing music all night.
Yeah, and he's pretty easygoing. I'm always borrowing his stuff and doesn't mind.
He sounds better than my old roommate. She was so unpleasant.
You are right. She was pretty bad.
Yeah, she was always talking about people behind their backs.
You mean like we are going right now?
I agree.
Yeah. Exactly, guys. Very good. So, yeah, good job on that. Okay. So, all right, guys. Let's everybody continue. Okay. Wait. Let's continue with the next exercise. Exercise B. Okay. It says, look, change the underlined parts of these sentences to describe habits. Okay. And use always and a continuous verb. All right. So for example, look at number one. Andrea, come on, can you read number one?
Okay. I'm very disorganized. I lose things. I'm always losing things.
Okay. Yes. Now, guys, look at the verb lose. Okay. The verb that is highlight is the verb that we are going to be using in ing form. For example, losing. Okay, losing, and also we're gonna use the adverb of frequency always. Okay. So I'm always losing things. Okay. Remember, guys, here we are using also the verb be. Okay. I'm, your, his, she's, their. Okay. So let's look at the other. Okay. Number two. Marcos.
Okay. Everyone in my family loves music. We're always singing together.
Exactly. Very good. Yes. We're always singing together. Excellent. Okay. So you say we're always singing together. Very good. All right. Let's continue. Diana, come on, number three.
My brother is really generous with his time. He's always fixing my computer.
Excellent. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Continue, please, David.
Number 4, my father is a workaholic.
A workaholic. Yes.
Okay. My father is a workaholic. He is always coming home late. And he is always bringing work home with him too.
He's always working. He's always what? I'm sorry?
Bringing work.
Okay. Excellent. Very good. Thank you, David. Good job on that. Okay. Look at the other one. Let's say, Andrea, come on.
Okay.
Number 5.
My God. My other roommate was really funny. She's always making us laugh.
Okay. Okay, wait a second. She, can you repeat, please? She?
She's always making.
Okay, no. Look, here, the verb, it's in past, right? It's made. Now, the one that we should be changing in past is the verb to be. So we don't say she is, we say she.
She was.
Exactly. She was.
Made us laugh.
Exactly. She was always, and the verb, and the verb make in ing. She was always making. Exactly. Okay. And the other, you know.
She's always holding.
Okay, no, remember, hey, remember, if the verb, guys, if the verb is in past, we have to change only the verb be, okay? The verb be, for example, she is, no, she was, okay? She was always.
She was always
Telling.
telling jokes.
Exactly, the verb, remember that told is the past of tell. So in this case, we're gonna be using the ing form of the verb, okay? We cannot say, guys, we cannot say told him, we cannot say made him, no, because they don't exist, okay? And they are not part of the habit, okay? Or the individual habit that we are talking about here, okay? So, okay, now, look at the other, okay? So be careful with the past tenses, okay? You just change the verb be in past. You can either use was for singular or plural were, okay? Please make your notes, okay? Make your notes. Don't just look at me or the board. Write in your notebook, okay? So now talking about notebook, guys. Do you, Marcos, do you have your book already printed, or are you working with the online version?
One more time, teacher. I can hear.
Okay. Are you working? Are you working with I mean, did you have copies of the book, or are you working with the online version?
Uh, uh, we copies.
But you have the copies. You have copies. Yes?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
We
You have
use
copies.
copies.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Very good. Yes. David, you have your books? Yes, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Yes, good job. Okay.
Have,
Now, now.
we have,
You have the copies. Very good. Okay, and where is Diana? She left or what? What happened to her? Oh, wait. There she is. Okay. Diana, Diana, do you have your books already?
Pero cayó en el mismo.
Yes.
No sucederá.
Solamente dice que después de un minuto.
Un segundo.
Un segundo.
Can you show me please your books? Excellent, very good. Yes. A water book and a student book.
Oh,
Okay, excellent. Good job on that. What happened, Diana? You left the room. You left the class. What happened?
bad connection.
Bad connection. Okay, well, that's okay.
My internet is
Slow.
no. Do you say no for internet?
Yeah, you got a bad connection. Yes. Okay. Okay, so, all right, thank you. Excellent, guys, good job. So, let's continue, okay? Let's continue, please. Number 6, Marquitos, come on.
Okay. Friend of mine, and she was always
Okay, but in this
complaining.
case, okay, yes. In this case, Marquito, it's in present. A friend of mine
Is always complaining. Is always
complaining. Uh-huh.
She's broke. She's always buying herself expensive clothes.
Exactly, very good, excellent. That's the habit that she has. She's always buying herself expensive clothes. Very good. Now, and the last one, Andrea, come on.
One friend is always is totally
Unreliable.
Unreliable. He's always canceling plans at the last minute.
Exactly, very good. Yes, very good. Excellent. So, all right. Now, guys, good job on the sentences. Do you have any questions? It's okay?
it's
Yes?
okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Only remember that when you use a past tense verb, the only thing that changes is the verb be, okay? Yes, is the verb be, and the verb we are using in the ing form, okay? Yes, or gerund form, or like other teachers say, right? So, okay, thank you, guys. Good job on that. Now, guys, can you tell me about habits, about your habits, or the habits of your family or your friends? Okay, for example, my brother, guys, my brother is irresponsible. Okay, he's always arriving late to the appointments. Okay, he's always arriving late to the appointments. Okay. Now, come on, Marcos. Can you please tell me about? It can be your habit or your family's or friends' habits. Come on, talk about you or your.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, my another child likes to learn something new. She's always studying all day.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent. Yes. Very good. Now, David, come on. It's your turn.
My wife is always working at home.
Okay. Yes. She's very responsible.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay. Yes. So she's very responsible. She's always working at home or doing the housework, right? Very good. Thank you. Diana, come on.
Okay. On weekends, I'm always organize my desk.
I'm always organizing
Yes, I'm always organizing my desk.
my desk. Okay, excellent. Very good. So you are very organized on the weekend. Okay, excellent, Diana. Good job. Good. Now, Andrea, what about you? Can you share your habits or friends' habits?
Okay. I have a friend and she wakes up in the afternoon.
Mhm. Okay. So she's what? What you say? She wakes up in the afternoon. She's always
She's always wakes up.
she's always waking up. I don't know. That doesn't sound correct. Or what about what about sleep? Hey, Andrea, what about sleep? She's always
Sleeping.
exactly. She's always sleeping, okay? Or she's always sleeping the whole day, okay? So, do you think she's lazy? Andrea, do you think she's lazy?
Yes.
Yes, right? Of course. Lazy, right? Okay. Now, all right, guys, good job on that. Let's everybody continue, okay? Do you have any questions? It's okay? All right. Okay, good job on that. Excellent. Diana, where are you? Okay. All right, guys, let's get started with the next page. Look, a strategy plus at least, okay? Look at the strategy plus, guys, okay? So look at the information. You can use at least or the expression at least to point out the positive side of a situation, okay? Let's say, for example, think about Andrea's friend, okay? She's sleeping or he's sleeping all day, okay? But maybe he has a good quality, okay? And that's when you use the expression at least, okay? So at least, again, is to point or to say the positive side of a situation or the person in this case, okay? So, okay. Now, can you look at the, okay, look at the, look at the picture here, and we have this guy Alexis, okay, talking to her friend. And he says, well, at least he's not always throwing wild parties, okay? Yes. At least he's not throwing wild parties, okay? Now, but look at the conversation here, guys. Yes, look at the conversation here, okay? Where is it? For example, here, this is the part, at least he's not throwing wild parties or playing music all night. Yes, all right. So look at the in conversation, everybody. At least is one of the top 500 words and expressions, okay? Yes. So look at the information, guys, really important. Yes, at least. Now, guys, okay. It says find 2 places to add at least in each conversation and then practice, okay? Now remember, at least we use it to point out a positive side of a situation, okay? So look at the first, look at the example, okay guys? Look at the example. You are A, Diana, and David, you are B. Come on. Number 1.
My girlfriend is always late for our dates because she's always apologizing to me. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, at least she apologizes. My girlfriend never says she's sorry when she is late.
I know, and my girlfriend calls to say she'll be late.
Okay, so guys, in this case, we have the we have here when it says, but at least. Yeah, but at least she apologizes. So after the word but, okay, we are using the expression at least. Okay, so remember to point out the positive side of a situation. Okay, so okay guys, now read individually please the conversations. Okay, read the conversations from number 2 and 3 and put the expression at least. Come on, individually, and then we'll read the examples. Come on.
Teacher,
Yes.
only we going to answer the sentence on the book?
Yeah, in the book.
Okay.
Okay.
Only sentence the book. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
in the
thank you.
book, just tell me in what part of the conversation you are
Okay.
saying at least. Okay. All right. Yes, we're gonna get started. Yes. By the way, Diana, your background is cool. I like your background. The universe. Oh my God. That's a nebula, right, at the back, I guess. So good job on that. So, Marcos is in a nice living room. Look at him. Yeah, he's in the woods. He's in the woods. He's in what? You are in the countryside, okay? Or maybe in a forest, okay? And David is in Cuba.
Yes.
Excellent. David is in Cuba. Excellent. Very good. So,
Yes.
all right,
Teacher,
guys. Well,
out is snowing.
where?
In my house, out
Oh,
is snowing.
oh, it's snowing outside. Yeah, that's why you are like you are inside. The only thing that is missing is the fireplace for you to be warm. Okay, a fireplace. It would be nice. I will check out more backgrounds for my presentation here. I have I think it's it's planet Earth, and then it's the stars at the back. Okay, so yeah, I like that. It's okay. All right, guys. Well, let's continue with the conversation. Okay, and wait. There you go. So, Marcos, Marquitos,
Okay.
please come on. Would you do the favor? Would you do me the favor? Okay. Yes, Marquitos, you are A, and Marco, you are B. Come on.
Okay. Okay, my friend is always late for our dates, so she's always up.
Number
No,
two.
no, no.
Number two. Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah, go ahead.
My friend is always borrowing my CDs and then giving them back weeks later.
Well, at least he returns them to you.
Yeah, and he never damage any of them.
At least he never. And okay, at least he returns them to you. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, and at least he never damages any of them. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. And at least he never damages any of them. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. Now, Diana, please, and Andrea, come on, conversation 3.
Okay.
Yes, you are A, and Diana, you are B.
My brother is always getting the grades. It's impossible to keep up with him. Yeah, but at least you're doing your best, right? That's true, and I enjoy my classes.
Okay, that's true. And
at least I enjoy my classes.
Exactly, I enjoy my classes. Okay, so here, guys, here we have at least, and also good in conversation 1, we are missing. Here we are missing one at least. I know, and at least my girlfriend calls to say she'll be late, okay? Yes, only to complete that part, okay? So good job, guys. Now, look at the last exercise, guys. It says talk about it, okay? Talk about it. Okay, now, in your group, who's always doing these things? Look at these habits, okay? Discuss the questions. Can you think of something positive to say about your habit, okay? Look at the conversation, David. Can you read the conversation there? So,
Okay. So, who's always checking phone messages?
okay,
B?
and it says B, well, I'm always checking my messages, but at least I don't do it in class, okay? So, you are talking about a habit and then you are saying the positive side, okay? Yes? The positive side or situations, yes? Remember that, for example, who's checking phone messages in class? Well, okay, but at least I don't do it in, I'm sorry, who's checking checking phone messages? Well, I'm always checking messages, but at least I don't do it in class. At least I don't do it in the meeting. At least I don't, bother other people, okay? At least I turn off my ringtone, okay? Yes? Yes, so come on. Look at the other guys. Who's always eating candy or chewing gum? Come on. Who's always eating candy or
Okay.
chewing gum?
Okay. I'm eating candy. Okay. I'm eating candy. No, I will gum. Okay.
I'm always eating.
Okay. Okay. I'm always chewing gum. At least only when driver to work.
Okay. I'm always chewing gum, but at least I don't.
Okay,
at least I throw it to the trash can, or.
Okay.
Or but you say about driving, I didn't understand that, Marcos. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, repeat. Okay. I'm chewing gum. At least only when I am driving to work.
At least when I am driving.
When
Okay.
I am driving to work.
Okay. Okay, not in the work, not at the school, just when you are driving.
Okay.
Excellent.
Only when I'm driving to work.
Okay, excellent, very good. But at least, but you can say here, but at least I do it when I'm driving to work. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
excellent, very good. Now, who's always, guys, who's always falling asleep in class? Who's always falling asleep in class?
I think it's a woman.
Yeah.
It's not here.
It's not here. Okay, well, no, it's not here. Okay. So, who's always falling asleep in class? Diana. Oh, Diana has a pillow, by the way. Okay, so Diana, come on. Can you tell us the positive side? Come on. You say, I'm always falling asleep and what?
I'm always falling asleep in class, but but when is the day? The day I at least I don't sleep.
But at least, what, in the day?
In the day, I'm not sleep.
I don't sleep.
I don't sleep.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay. I thought you were gonna say something like, I'm always falling asleep in class, but at least I don't have my pillow. Oh, no, you got a pillow, right? Okay, okay, that's good. Now, guys, who's always singing and whistling? Come on. Who's always singing or whistling? You know, do you know what is whistling?
I don't know.
No, it's like, yes, what is whistling? Exactly. Or, yeah? Yeah. Who's always singing or whistling here? I guess Patty, but Patty's not here. Right, Patty's not here. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm singing.
I'm
always singing. At least only do.
I do it.
I do it. Only do it when I take a shower.
Oh, when I'm taking a shower.
Take a shower, huh?
Exactly.
I'm taking a shower, okay.
It's okay, it's okay. Now, guys, who's forgetting things? Andrea, Marquito, who's forgetting things? Does that apply to you guys? Forgetting things.
I always forgetting things when I.
But at least.
I always forgetting things, but it at least no regular, no
Okay.
things very important.
Okay, but at least I don't forget important things. Okay, okay. Or yeah, not important things. Thank you. Very good. Now, telling jokes, losing things, daydreaming, breaking things, looking in mirrors. Andrea, come on. Which one of these applied to you? Which one of these applied to you?
He's telling jokes.
Okay, so can you please, so who's always telling jokes? So Andrea, I'm always, you want to say something like, I'm always.
I'm always telling jokes. But at least
But at least I tell good jokes, for example. Yes.
Yes.
But at least what? I make up my own jokes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you usually tell jokes, Andrea? Yes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I
Andrea is yes, yeah. Okay. Now, David, what about you? Come on.
About jokes?
What about this? Telling jokes, daydreaming. Who's always daydreaming? Who's always breaking things? Looking in
Okay.
mirrors.
Which applied to me.
Yes.
What is daydreaming?
Oh, daydreaming. Daydreaming is when you are, for example, when you are in class and your body is there, but your mind is not. So you're like, you know, thinking in other stuff, but not in the class. And Diana is laughing a lot. I don't know why.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. Come on, David.
Sometimes. I am always daydreaming, but I pay attention.
But at least.
But at least I do my homework.
Exactly. I do my homework. I'm responsible. Okay, excellent. Very good, guys. Now, all right, guys. Good job on your answers. Okay, remember that we're talking about habits. When we talk about habits, we talk about we use here always and the verb in ing. Okay, so guys, for homework, you're gonna do page 6 and 7, okay? Page 6 and 7, lesson C, okay, guys? So, that's basically it, guys, okay? So, I will, guys, check the homework. We'll check the homework tomorrow, and I don't know what happened to Patty, right? We have to call her. That's it for today. Okay, have a nice evening, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, teacher. See you tomorrow, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
See you.
Bye-bye.